I think I got everything cut out that we're going to need in our prayer journal. For the front, we're going to glue one of these larger cards right on here. So let me find those. Let's see, there they are. Okay, let's see which one we want to use. I like that the picture is on this side because then you can see it when you close this flap. So let's see how that one is going to look. Oh, I think I like that one. Okay, I think we'll go with this one. So let's just get that glued on there. Let me get some things out of the way. Actually, I'm going to need my wax paper. So we're just going to glue that whole thing on the front. So let's get her. I'm going to switch up and use my Barely Art glue for this. See if we can get it to come out. Yep, it's coming out. Okay, got that. And I think I may open it up here a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to get it fairly even on there. Sorry if my head was in the way. Oh, let's see here. Let me grab my paper towel. I got some glue on the edge. And you know what? I better grab my wax paper. Okay, let's just press it down. Okay, let's see if we got the edges glued down good. All right, so let's see how that looks. Oh yes, I think that'll look nice. You can still see the rocking chair. Let's see here. I think there's a loose edge right there. Needs a little more glue. Okay. Okay, now for this flap, let me grab my clip to kind of hold that down so we can see what we're doing. All right, for here, I have these tickets and I wanted to show you how I cut these out. All you do is take a punch and go in the corners. Okay, just do that in each corner like that. And then I just have an old pair of pinking shears. You usually use these for cutting fabric, but these don't work real good for fabric because they're kind of stiff. So I use them to cut out paper. And I just take the pinking shears on each end like that. See how it makes that jagged edge for the ticket? So let's see here. So I have these two. It says His grace is sufficient, and by His wounds we are healed. Isaiah 53:5. So I like those two on there. So let's glue those on. I got these tickets glued on and I think they look really nice. I will come back and show you how to do this closure at the end after we get everything else decorated. So let's go inside and do our decorating inside. Let's take a look at our prototype for an example on how we're going to decorate the inside. I want to show you how to make this little notepad. It's real easy. You're going to need, let's see, they're in here. Going to need 2 of these smaller scripture cards like this. And I just use this notepad. I got this at Dollar Tree. You get 3 of them in a package, and they come in different colors. I think I have a blue one and a pink one also. So these are real inexpensive to use, but you could use scraps if you wanted to, or you could use just notebook paper. What you're going to do, well, first, let me see. I think I'd use 6 pages. So let's get out 6 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You definitely could use more if you wanted to. And then what I did, I just put this on here like this. I just lined it up like that, as close as I can. And I just took my scissors. Let me get it down here so you can see, and just cut around the edge of the scripture card. I'll just go ahead and cut that off. And then go this way. Let me see here, I'm over a little too far. Okay, like this. And then go along the top like that. And we want to save these because we can use these somewhere else. Let me put those over there. And then I put another one on the back like this. Just lined them up. And then I just stapled them together. So this is real easy. I used 3 staples. So let's see here. There's 1, 2, and 3. So that's all I did. And you have a little notepad. Isn't that cute? And it's so easy. So we're going to glue that on here. So let me grab my glue. Okay. Let's grab the glue. I'm just going to glue the whole thing on. Like that. And if this bothers you that the edge sticks over, you can trim that off, but that doesn't bother me at all. So let's just glue that on there. Kind of even it up. Then I'm going to hold that down so it sticks good. Okay. Then I put one of these little tickets up here. So let me grab one of those. Let's see here. Let me get that out of the way. Let's see what we have. This one. I'm a child of the King. So true. We are. So I think that would look real nice up there. So let's glue that. Whoops, I'm throwing my glue. Here we go. That'll go up there. Just kind of center it. I thought the green leaves in this would go with the green paper. Okay, now over here, let me take these out for a minute here so I can show you. We need one of these for a pocket and then a scripture card for at the top. So let's see here. I've got a couple here. Let's see. I think I'll use this one. Sing, O heavens, and be joyful, O earth, and break forth into singing, O mountains. For the Lord hath comforted his people and will have mercy upon his afflicted. Isaiah 49:13. Oh, I love that verse. So let's just glue that up there. Yes, like that. Put some glue on it. We're going to glue all the way around. And if you wanted to, you could just glue it on 3 sides and make it a little pocket if you wanted to. But I think I'm going to glue mine. Get it lined up here. Let me scoot this up so you can see. Let's do that. And I picked up this one. It says forgiven, which we are. We are forgiven. And that's why Jesus died on the cross, so we would be forgiven of our sin. And I think that'll go right there very nicely. So let's do that. We're just going to glue this on 3 sides. Let's see, let me make sure which 3 sides. Okay, it's going to be this side. Well, no, actually, I'm sorry, I told you wrong. We're going to glue on 2 sides. This side and this side here. Because we want to leave this open so we can tuck our goodies in there. So let's do that. Okay. I think I got a corner sticking up here. Let me glue that down. All right. Okay, so let's see. I'm sticking up here too. That's one thing you can always go back if you have corners sticking up. Okay, so we got that. And then we need 2 tickets for here. So let's see what I have. Okay, I have this one. And let me see. Thought I had another one in here. Well, I just see one. Let me get all these out. See if I'm missing it somewhere. Okay, this one won't work because it's going the wrong way. It needs to go like this. So let me see. Okay, I need to find the sheet with the tickets. Let me see here. Yeah, that one won't work either. That was in here. So I'll be right back. I cut out another ticket to go along with this one. It says, before you were born, I set you apart. Jeremiah 1:5. And I thought it would go real nicely with this one. Because he is at my right hand, I will not be shaken. And I think it's real pretty. These go real well with the other ones that we glued in. And let's see, let's go to the back next. Back here. And let's take a look at our prototype. So we need, let me get the string out of the way. We need a large card, scripture card, to go in the back. And we're going to use it for a pocket like we did here. So let's see where those are. They're in here. And which one do we want to use for there? I wait for the Lord, my soul doth wait, and in his word do I hope. Psalms 135. Or I have this one, which is the same as this. So I think I'll use this one. For it is by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not from yourselves, it is a gift of God. So let's go ahead. We're going to glue this one now on 3 sides. And I see I did a thumb notch. See here at the top? Can you see that? I think I'll do that. Let me grab my 2-inch punch, which is right here. And let's put a thumb notch in there. Just like this. Let me line it up more in the center. That looks pretty good. Okay, so we did that. And it didn't quite punch clean. There we go. Now you don't have to do a thumb notch in there. You could just leave it straight across. That would be okay too. Okay, so let's glue this on 3 sides. Go along the edge there. At the bottom. And on this side here. Can you see that okay? Not going very straight, but that's okay. A little bit there. Oh, let's see here. Oops, I need to scoot it over just a little bit. That looks pretty good. Let me grab my paper towel. Where did it go? Let's see here. I'll just get another one. Okay. So we got that glued in, and then for this, I just glued 2 of these prayer cards together. Let me grab those. And get the other one here. Get this. There it is. So we're just going to glue these 2 together. Well, you know what? I have 3. Oh, okay. Well, no. Oh my goodness. I'm confused today, I guess. This is the one that goes in our prototype. Oh my. Some days I wonder about myself. Okay, let's see here. Let's continue. Oh, okay. We're just going to glue these together. Just like that. And line them up as best we can. Let me pick it up here so I can see what I'm doing. I think I'm going to line it up at the top, and then we can always do some trimming. That's one thing I like about the Barely Art glue. It does give you a little bit of wiggle room time. Okay. Oh, I think that looks pretty good. Now I did ink around the edge of this one, and it does cover up some of the white. Let me grab my inker here. Just grab this. It already has some ink on it. So I'll just go around the edge a little bit like that. And that helps hide the white. And then if it's not even, that hides that too. And let's see, if you don't know what I mean by ink, let me grab that. This is Distress ink. I get this from Amazon. No, excuse me. I got this from scrapbook.com, and this one is called Frayed Burlap. And I like it. It does real good. So we inked around that. Let me get that out of the way. Put that over there. Give us more room. So we have our card, our prayer card, and that will go right in there, and it slides in really nice because we glued that edge, whereas this one I didn't, so it tends to catch when you put it in. See how it catches? So you have to be kind of careful. Okay, so we got that. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to make this little card right here. Okay, and I did glue some lined paper on the back, which you can do that. You could use notebook paper, glue that on the back. But just to save some time, I don't think I'm going to do that today, which this is fine. This is left blank and can journal, write your prayers on there, your scriptures, and that'll be just fine too. So we need a tab like this. And I just used my tab punch. I have a tab punch and I love this. I use it a lot. I bought this on Amazon. And you can see how that works. Okay. And let me see here. Okay, let me grab the right one. Oh my, I'm all mixed up today. Oh, but we're having fun anyway. That's the most important thing, is to have fun. All right, let's see if I can find a tab. Maybe I have one punched out already. I didn't have any tabs already punched out that I liked, so I think we'll do something different. I wanted to give you a little tip. I use these, I'm not sure what you call these. I think they're like paint swatches or something like that, that you can get these at Home Depot or Lowe's or Walmart or really anywhere where they sell paint. And I use these for decorating. So I think we're going to use this one. It matches the green. Let me show you really well in the notepad. So I think we'll use that for a tab. So let me show you how this gadget works. Let's see here. Let's put it in there like that. And give it a punch. Isn't that cool? I just love this tab punch. And then you just fold it in half like that. Let me get it out of the way. And then we're just going to glue it on here like that. So let's do that. And those paint swatches are free. I like free stuff. I don't know about you, but I do. I just love being able to use things like that. Okay, so there's our tab. I think I'll go ahead and round the corners of this. Let's see here. Let's do that real quick. Oh, you know what? I goofed. We needed to round the corners before I put the tab on. I can't get it in there. Look, see? I can't get it in there. Oh, well, we'll just improvise. Let me grab a glue stick. This will show you what you can do if you don't have a corner rounder. So we're just going to put our glue stick down like that and draw around it. Can you see that okay? Let me hold it up there. See, I just drew around it, and we're just going to cut. That'll be close enough to the other corners. See? There we go. We have a rounded corner. So there's our little card, our scripture card, and that's going to go right in that pocket. And let's make sure it closes okay. Yep. Closes okay. That looks good. There we go. Let me get some things out of the way here. I got stuff everywhere. Okay. Now, the next thing we need to do is we need to work on our closure. Well, it's not right there. It's going to go right here. Let's take a look at our prototype. Yes, it's going to go right in the front. And that's real easy to do. I'm going to use that same paint swatch card. Here it is. It was stuck in my in my tab punch. And what I did, I used a 1-inch circle punch. So let's just do that. Punch out a circle like that. And we need some brads. Okay, I have some brads here, and I got these off of Amazon. These are tiny brads, and I like them. So let's pick out one. I think maybe I'll just go with the black one. I like that. There's all colors in there. And then we're going to take a pokey tool. I have a this is called an awl. So you can use something like that. And I'm just going to kind of see where the center is. Poke a hole like that. Maybe go through this side too. And we're going to put our brad in there. They're small. Okay, like that. All right. Then let me just set that down there. And now on here, I'm going to find the center. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. Fine. And you don't want to put your finger under there. You don't want to poke your finger, so be real careful. I'm just going to poke a hole through there. Oh, about right there is good. Okay. Let me get this around here so you can see. Then we're going to take this like this, and we're going to put that in that hole. We're going to go to the back side, and we're just going to spread out those little legs on that. I think you might have trouble seeing that. We're just going to pull those open and spread them down. Let me show you. Can you see that? How those are down? Okay. So I might just take a tool here to get those down a little closer. Now you can take some washi tape and put some washi tape over that if you think it's too rough, but I think it's okay. They laid down very flat. Okay, so there we have our closure. Then we just need, excuse me, let me just grab this. Then we just need some baker's twine, or you can use just string. You can even use a ribbon. Okay, and I'm just going to take this under here. I'm going to leave a little bit of a tail to tie it in a bow. And we're just going to take this. Well, let's measure first, see how much we're going to need. Might make it easier to tie it. Let's see, we want to, I like wrapping it around a couple times. Okay, and then leaving enough to tie. We can always cut it off if we have too much. Okay, so we have that. So now let's just tie it in a knot. Get it around here. Let me get it up here where you can see. Okay, let's see here. We're just going to tie it underneath there like that, and then tie a knot so it doesn't come undone. Okay, there we go. And then we can just wrap this around like this a couple of times. We can tie it in a bow like this. Okay, and I think this end's okay, but let's cut this end off a little bit. There we go. And there you have your closure. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that. That looks great. Let's get our other goodies in the rest of the pockets, and we'll see how it looks. And we'll just use our prototype as an example. So let's see here. Let's find our library cards. Let's put one in here like that. And then I have a, let's see here what we have. I have somewhere in here, I have a little, there they are. I couldn't find them. I have a little scripture card and a prayer card to tuck in there. And then one of these little scripture cards. Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. James 1:3. I love that. I love that chair. That's fun. So let's put that in there. Then over here, we can put our library card. And then let's pick out another one. Maybe this one. Let's put that one in there too. That's why I left some room here so we can put our goodies in there. And then let's see here. What else we got? We got one of these scripture cards. I think that looks real nice in there. And then we can put one of these little tickets that says, "You are God's masterpiece." That is so true. Okay, so we can put that in there. And then we have these left over. Well, why don't we put another scripture card, or excuse me, a library card in there? So there's plenty of room to write in this. You got your notepad. I just love that. And you have all these cards. And then we have our secret pocket. Let me show you what I put in there and what I used. This is just a child's tablet, and I got this at Walmart, but I know you can also find these at Dollar Tree. And what I did, I just tore a page out of here, and I love the way this feels. It kind of feels like parchment paper. And what I did, I just folded it up like this. Just folded it up like that. And you could even use more than one, and it will fit, I believe, in there. If not, we might have to fold it again, but let's see if we can get it in there. Yes, it goes very nicely right in there. Let's make sure it's going to fold. Yes, it's going to fold. And so we need a cross. Let me see here. I have a blue one or a silver one. So let's see which one will look the nicest. I love these. My husband makes these in several different colors. So let's try a blue one. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that one. I'm going to like them both, I think. And then there's the silver one. What do you think? Do you like the blue one or the silver one? I think I'm going to go with the blue one. There we go. Oh, I think this came out beautiful. I just love it. Oh my. Let's see what it looks like when we fold it up. Okay, let's tie it like this. We'll tie it in a bow. Let's see here. My fingers aren't working real good. Do you ever have days like that when your fingers just don't want to move right? Oh, yes. Let's take a look at the back now. Oh, that looks beautiful. Oh, I just love this. It was so much fun making it. I hope you had fun with this one too and enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you get a chance to relax and do some crafting and give this one a try. I think you'll just love it. God bless you all. I love you, and I'll see you soon in a new video.